welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I thought I would just tell you or show what I've been using when I'm trying to plan a trip. Right now, I'm in the very beginning of this hobby, so I'm looking at the 524 and getting the cards. I've decided on Sapphire Preferred and Freedom Unlimited as my first couple of cards. And I'm looking to do something immediately with my points. I know that when you sign up and you meet the minimum spend and you do all of the stuff that you're supposed to do, that Chase is really good about giving you the points, releasing the points fairly quickly. So as soon as I meet the minimum spend, I should be able to get the points, and then I should be able to do something with them. So I'd like to do something, fun with the points as soon as possible. And what I do is I usually just come to one of these different sites, and I start planning and looking at my options. So the first site that I come to is Award Mapper, and I really, really, really love Award Mapper because it allows you to select the hotels that you want. So because I will be working with Chase, only a few hotels that I'll have points for. So in that last video, I showed that Choice has a relationship, maybe not so much directly with Chase. I did not include that part in the video because I completely forgot, but I actually did a search for Ultimate Rewards and Choice partnership or something like that, Chase partnership with them, and nothing came up. But it doesn't really matter because Hyatt has a relationship with Chase. Your Ultimate Reward points can transfer into Hyatt and into IHG and into Choice. Well, United, your Ultimate Rewards can transfer into United or Rapid Rewards, which can then transfer into Choice. So that's why I have these three selected, because with Chase points, I can actually stay at one of these guys on points. So that's that. And then another reason I like this is because you get to say how many points you want to spend, and that is super helpful. So let's click on this one right here. And another reason I like this site is because you click on it and it takes you right to it. And so what I do is I come here and I look at the rooms, and there they are. So here are the rooms that you have, and the cool thing about this, something I discovered from Frequent Miler, is that you can come up here, and the hotels that have suites, you can actually book suites, and you could just, I don't know, go to his site and see how to do that, but it's so super cool. And this right here is a standard suite. So this is something you could actually book, and he tells you exactly how to do that. So I really like that, but if you want to see what you can get on your points, and what you can book online, because you can book the suites with points. But if you want to just see what you can do for yourself online, you would just do this and just scroll down and see what they have to offer. So you can see that just like Award Mapper said, it's 20,000 points a night, and this is what you could book online. So there's that. Really, really cool. This is a queen. 2 queen beds with a view. Very nice for just 20,000 points a night. And then I could do the same for this one and just go and look at what I wanted. So that's the first thing. If I say, I really want to go to the Bahamas, let's see, and I have some Chase points, let's see what I can do. signing up for the Sapphire Preferred is going to give you 64,000 points, 60,000 for the bonus, and then the minimum spend is 4,000. So at the end of that, you would have 64,000 points to work with, and then there you go. Okay, so that's the first resource that I really like, and I wanted to pass along, Award Mapper. The next one that I really like is I got this from Travel is Free, and I really love his site. He is so, my goodness, he is so good. And he did this. This is just phenomenal and amazing. So here we are again looking at the Bahamas, and you can see that the hotels are broken up into categories, and it looks like this is the one. No, it might be a different one. Let's see. You just click on it, and it tells you that this is a Hyatt property, and it is a 20,000 a night. So this is a category 5 hotel, and what I would do is just click on it again, but it's this one here. So that's what that one is. And the wonderful thing about this one right here is it tells you so much more. So this right here apparently is how you can get breakfast. So a standard room is going to, and we just saw the standard rooms, they were 2 queen beds with that balcony and the tub, and so that would run you 20,000, or yeah, 20,000 points a night. But you can do this upgrade right here, and it would be 27, and then that would have it would include breakfast. So what I was talking about on Frequent Flyer, or Frequent Miler, frequentmiler.com, on his site is he talks about how to get a suite. And if you were to get a standard suite, you would pay this much a night. And then if there was a premium suite available, you would get it for this much. That was just so amazing. So yeah, that is that. Now, if you're like, well, I don't want to go to the Bahamas, what else could I do? Well, they're everywhere. And if you're saying, you know, I really don't need a category 8 or an all-inclusive or a 7 or a 6 or a 5 or a 4. And now you're looking at hotels, the 3, let's see, category 1 is red, and those start at 5,000 points per room per night. And then category 2 start at 8,000 points per room per night, and that's category 2. And category 3, 12,000 points per room per night. So if you're saying, I really only want to spend between 5 and 12,000 points a night per room, now you're just left with choosing a location. So you just have to decide where you want to go, and then zoom into that spot to see what's available. So that is something that I just really am so excited about. And these are all Hyatt. Okay, I don't know if I said that already. These are all Hyatt hotels, but Travel is Free has same map for the IHG properties, for Marriott properties. You just have to go to his site and look under resources, and you will see so many different maps that can tell you what you have to have, what kind of points and stuff like that, and how many. And so this right here is a category 3 hotel, and you can see that it's 12,000 points. You can add breakfast, 17,000, and then if they have these right here, you would just, you know, go get them. Now, I don't want to tell you exactly how to do this because I really feel like Frequent Miler, he just did such a phenomenal job that, you know, just go and read his blog and you'll see it's just really good. There's no reason for me to share that when you can just go read about it and see how he does it. It just blew me away. I was so excited. I told everyone in my family I was so excited when I found out um, about how to do that, his tips and tricks and stuff like that. And it's just on the blog. It's not like you have to sign up for anything. It's just, uh, doing a little bit of work to go read it. Really, really cool. Okay, and then so I use this one right here, and it just helps to because this one right here tells me the base. Like this is a category 5, and yes, it's 20,000 points a night for the rooms, but this right here tells me okay, it's a category 5, but this is how many points I would have to pay to get breakfast added, or if I wanted a suite or something like that. So that is another phenomenal resource um, that I use. And then the other resource that I use is called Award Hacker. And for this one, obviously, if I want to go to the Bahamas or I want to go anywhere for the most part, I need to fly. I need to get there somehow. So I'm going to be flying out of Charleston, South Carolina. And so I just do that. And then having done this, after you do this enough times, you'll start learning the airport codes. So if I wanted to fly to, let's say there, and I want one way, and I want only Chase because I'm new and I'm only going to be able to work with them. So there, that's just amazing. Like, okay, I can find the hotels that take the points, my currency, and I can decide how, where I'm going to stay, and then this helps me to decide how I'm going to get there. So here's United, one way, and you can see it's ultimate reward points, and one way it's going to be from Charleston to here, 12 and a half. So 25,000 would be what I would need to pay to get round trip to New York. So yeah, I really just love this a ton. If you know the airport code, you can put stuff in there. Um, so the only thing about this is that it doesn't show Southwest, and I could use my Chase points with Southwest. Um, my ultimate reward, I could definitely use it with Southwest, but it doesn't show the Southwest. But that's okay because I pretty much always know that Southwest has a very good want to get away offer, and it's usually around 5,000 points. I've seen it go like to 4,400 all the way up to like 8,400, but it usually is around 5,000. So I always go there first, and then if I want to, I'll come over here. Sometimes Southwest doesn't always fly out of where I want to fly out from. So I don't think Southwest flies out. Well, Columbia is another airport I could fly out of, and I'm not sure if Southwest flies out of there. So sometimes that's that. And also sometimes Southwest doesn't fly to the destination I want to go to, so that's why I would come here and just pop that in there and see that. And that's just really, really good. Okay, so another cool thing about this is you can definitely choose if I only want to do United, or so you can definitely say I only have these kind of points, or if you want to be like loyal to an airline, you can do that too. So that is another resource that I use, and I just wanted to come on and share that with you guys, just what I go through when I want to find a place to go to. And obviously, just like with this right here, where I said I only want to work with category 1, 2, and 3, I can drop my points down so that only hotels that charge the points that I want are listed here. So yeah, I could definitely do that and see just what my options are here in South Carolina. So I can zoom in here and see the different options that I have. And they are in this range again. And these, if I'm like, okay, you know what though, none of this and none of this, now I'm just looking at these guys right here, and they're all 1, 2, and 3. And I can pick this right here, so that means that this hotel right here, I would be able to book for 5,000 points a night. And that is really neat. So let's go ahead and look at that real quick, and then that'll be it, because I just wanted to show the resources, just a couple of them that I use. So just going to do a night and pay with points and see what we can do here. I'm putting it pretty far out because I don't know when people are going to start doing things again. So here it is right here. 2 queen beds with a sofa bed, which means you could get, I'm thinking 6 people, unless they say you can't. I'd like to see more. And they're not showing it, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, 2 queen beds with a sofa bed. You can do 3 to 6 people in here, I'm thinking. And for 5,000 points. And you can also see if the hotel, like, let's do this one right here. I don't actually know if that's going to show me. But you can also check and see if the hotel has breakfast and stuff like that, if that's included. Sometimes it seems like they are, and so you can see you're getting a room for $114 room for 5,000 points. And when, again, you remember just how many points you're getting just for signing up for the, the first 2 cards, that is a tremendous deal. So that is that. Great. Well, that's all I've got. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or any suggestions, or you want to throw out some cool resources that you use, please do so in the comments below. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.